you think of New Orleans, among other things, you think of music and food, right? Now, the food story's been done countless times, but never by me. So I got the gumbo and I got the jambalaya. What does the hot sauce go on? Anything? This guy loaded me up. Then he brought me his hot wings, his special Cajun mac and cheese. That was awesome. It's hot. It's hot. Yeah, I should have stopped there, but my stomach heard someone say
Muffaladas from France.
And this is the guy that makes it happen, Joey.
Table 5.
Now you've heard the saying, eyes are bigger than your stomach, right? That's it? I think I'm wearing it. Yep, I'm wearing it. And along the way, I stuffed my face with po' boy, king cake, and crawfish.
Pull the head off like that? Suck the head?
Suck the head, huh? We just met. Guys, I'm eating alligator. I'm eating the alligator. Of course, I guess that's better than the other way around, huh? Okay, so everybody told me when you go to New Orleans, you gotta have a beignet. This bathroom only has toilet paper. But after a quick lesson in pronunciation from the desk clerk, I headed to Café du Monde. Thanks a lot. Thank you. It's supposed to be good. Yeah. It was a little crowded, so I found a quiet place to enjoy and savor my beignet. It's kind of like a little donut with a lot of powdered sugar on it. A lot of powdered sugar. Yeah, you're gonna have to trust me on this one. It was very, very good. Now I'm gonna have to go get a bigger belt. Exhibit A, bubble wrap. Exhibit B, web girl. It's irresistible, right? Anybody you hand it to wants to do it. But I don't like to be confined to the newsroom on this Bubble Wrap Appreciation Day, so I thought I would grab my camera and my trusty microphone, head out to Wentzville, and just see how yuller this stuff is, right? Let's take a look. So I'm thinking, what better place to ask about bubble wrap than a shipping and packing store, right? All right, Justin, UPS store, Wentzville. You guys sell bubble wrap out here, right?
Absolutely, lots of it.
Now, you sell lots of it. What do people, when they generally buy it, why are they buying bubble wrap?
Packaging, shipping.
Ever have anybody buy it just for recreational purposes?
Yes, here and there.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Yes. Oh, yes, here and there.
It's mesmerizing. Chicks dig it, fingertips love it. Now, we've all had our hands on this at one point or another, and while this is its official use, this is way more amusing. Now, I could recite a bunch of bubble wrap facts, but what's the fun in that, right? So I thought, I'll take this where the fun really is. Classroom full of kids. What do you do with it?
Wrap stuff.
And?
Pop it. Pop it.
So, much to the teacher's delight, I passed out the bubble wrap. Bet you got an appreciation for bubble wrap right about now, huh? Ah, ravioli. You know we've all had it at some point or another. Probably in this form once or twice, right? It's just like I remembered it. Mike, you're Italian and you're from St. Louis. How do you pronounce the word ravioli?
That'd be ravioli, Steve.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I was opening up a can of Chef Boyardee the other day. All right, so maybe the canned variety wasn't the best idea. But listen, we all know that St. Louis has great Italian food. In fact, the toasted variety started here. But here's the thing. No matter how hard I tried, I could not find out how or why there was a National Ravioli Day. But I do know how to celebrate it. All right, I got Lydia here with Bravo Restaurant to talk about ravioli. I don't know if you knew this, but in Italy it's known as ravioli.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I impressed her with my knowledge, and then she impressed me with hers.
Our ravioli is a hot item. People come in at lunchtime, it sells, it's flying out of the window, and same thing at dinner. We've got some great choices to pick from.
Check that out. She loaded me up. See, I knew I liked this holiday. I think I'm gonna weep. And of course, my mom always taught me not to waste food, so I polished it off. So how's that taste? All of it. I could celebrate this day once a month. I left room for the dessert. Not a lot of room, but room.
Now, two real-life crime fighters here in the St. Louis area are using their experiences on the job to tackle a challenging second career.
Our Steve Harris caught up to them and has their story.
A gun, a badge, and a best-selling novel. Yeah, I said a best-selling novel. Check it out. Here's the Post-Dispatch list of local independent bookstores, #1 and #3. So who are these guys? Ah, well, that's where the gun and the badge come in. Mike Force is chief of police in Lake St. Louis, and Chris DiGiuseppe is the assistant chief. They've been in law enforcement over 20 years, and together they've turned their stories into a story.
It was these incidents that bothered us, these tragic incidents, and over the years, in law enforcement, a lot of these things wear on you. And these were stories from our past that we put into this fictional book.
The first one's called The Lightbringer, the second one's The Fallen. There's a third one on the way. They're police thrillers with a supernatural element.
This was one that came from the heart. So it was really
It was really putting those thoughts and those emotions down on paper, and that came fairly easy.
Now, they're not looking to be rich, famous authors. Now, they say their reasons for writing these books is to give people hope.
It talks about showing compassion, showing empathy, and bringing people hope in these dark times.
I've got an idea in my head for a novel. You mind if I... Over the next 15 minutes, I outlined in detail my idea for a novel about a news reporter that goes on a quest for the truth and ends up saving the planet, armed with only his microphone and a notepad. Oh, and in the end, he gets the girl. They hung on every word. I felt good about it. So I asked the guys their opinions and any advice they could give me on my novel idea. Now, they were speechless for about a solid minute, and then the chief mumbled something about my day job, and Chris gave him one of these, but don't worry, I don't plan on hanging up my reporter microphone anytime soon. The chief, on the other hand, says he's going to keep writing novels even when his work here's done. In Lake St. Louis, Steve Harris, News 4. So this is about as close as I could get to the Dome. And believe it or not, it's about as close as a lot of people could get to the Dome. Several people down here didn't even have tickets. They just came for the experience.
We came from San Francisco, California. It took us a day and a half to get here to watch the 49ers come up here and win this trophy.
Yeah, so what, you guys got tickets?
No, we're just here to party.
On the other hand, some people would ask anybody for a ticket. Do I have some? I wish. I wish I had them. I don't have them. You got tickets? Do I have tickets? I don't have any tickets. No, sorry. Everybody wants tickets. I don't have them. I actually found someone from St. Louis.
Right down here in New Orleans, Super Bowl. Ready to party with Jacoby Jones. I got my buddies down here with me. Guys, we're ready here in St. Louis all the way here in New Orleans, baby. Ravens, go Ravens! Go Ravens!
I wasn't real clear on who he picked to win. So those who had tickets made their way inside. Those who didn't either hung out here or Bourbon Street, but they're not outside. Check this out. Last night I was on this street. You couldn't even walk. There were so many people. Tonight there's nobody because everybody's inside the bars watching the game on TV.
The people that we're with, you know, it's just a good time. We're having a great time.
Barroom bottom line, nowhere to sit, nowhere to stand, nobody cared.
Right. We love watching. That's every game we watch in the ball.
But our own Steve Harris is not dodging the issue.
That's
were
right.
you the first picked or pegged?
What's that? Oh, first pick to play, last on the floor. That's no lie.
Nice.
So this school board decides that it promotes violence, bullying, and it hurts kids, so I decided to check out that theory with my coworkers. Check it out. Okay, so a lot of teachers have told me they don't play dodgeball in a lot of schools anymore because they're afraid kids might get hurt and they think it promotes violence. And see, I tend to disagree with that. I'm going to test my theory out right now.
Hey, Steve Harris is breaking stuff in the newsroom.
It's the cost of doing business. And look, here's the executive producer, the kind of in charge of the money and all that stuff. I don't know what to say.
Really, this is funny?
What can anybody say? Someone will find it funny, just probably not you. All right, so I'm not up to a good start, but did that hurt?
Yeah.
Did that hurt?
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Did that hurt?
What'd you do that for?
I fractured my pinky with one of those in 6th grade at recess. It was a red one.
And yet, she's still here, a productive member of society. Yeah, maybe not. That hurt? I'll take that as a no. All right, so I trashed the monitor, and I heard a horror story, but I didn't hurt anyone, so I think my theory holds water. Nice. I'm not hurt.